Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? Jagdish, Yogi. Let me see if there are more people joining in. Hello. Jagdish, hi. Can you hear me? This is Vivek, Yogi. Let me wait for more people to join. Vivek, Yogi. Hi, Sumed. Hi, Kovid Sahu. Hello. Hi, Jatin. So, everyone who has attended the day one live webinar, you guys know, right? This is a Q&A session. यहाँ पे आप questions पूछ सकते हो मुझे आपके जो भी queries हैं design related, as well as portfolio review. In case you have your design portfolios जो आप चाहते हो कि मैं review करूँ, वो Behance portfolio हो सकता है आपका, आपके Behance पे, या आपने जो काम किया हुआ है वो if you want me to review once, I'll help you out with that. जिन्होंने लाइव वेबिनार अटेंड किया है फ्राइडे को, they'll know about it. Me to review once, I'll help you out with that. Hi Amitabh Sinha, what's up? You guys can unmute yourself. Jagdish, Kovid, Yogi, Jatin, जो जिन्होंने ज्वाइन किया है अभी, अगर आपकी क्वेरीज हैं कुछ, I'll help you solve.
गुड इवनिंग दादा, जतिन यार.
हाय जतिन.
सर ये जो अपना कोर्स है ना प्रॉपर वाला, वो उसका सैटरडे को जो होने वाला है उसमें भी पोर्टफोलियो के बारे में ही होने वाला था ना शायद.
नहीं जतिन, आपने वेबिनार अटेंड किया है राइट? सो
जी किया. आज भी है, मैंने करके रखा है पोर्टफोलियो. मैं स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकता हूँ?
हाँ कर सकते हो, कर सकते हो।
ओके।
जतिन, आपको आप एक बार इंट्रोड्यूस कर सकते हो अपने आप को, कहाँ से बोल रहे हो, कौन हो, क्या
यस
करते
सर।
हो डिजाइन वाइज? यस।
ओके सर, माई सेल्फ जतिन धुमक, मैं मुंबई से हूँ और मैं पिछले 2 साल, लगभग 2 साल से ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग कर रहा हूँ।
सुपर।
एंड मोस्टली आई एम इनटू सोशल मीडिया क्रिएटिव्स,
ओके।
बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम मैंने वही सब किया है। मैंने मेरे इतने कुछ अभी तक लोगो डिजाइनिंग या ब्रांड आइडेंटिटी वाले क्लाइंट्स है नहीं, बट मेरा प्लान है कि उनको ज़्यादा टारगेट करूँ रेदर देन जस्ट डूइंग सोशल मीडिया वर्क
एब्सोल्युटली,
फॉर
एब्सोल्युटली।
पैनिंग।
सुपर, सही है। तो लेट मी नो बडी, आपको स्क्रीन शेयर करना है तो आप लिंक शेयर कर रहे हो या आपको मैं अलाउ करता हूँ? मैंने एक्सेस दे दिया है तो
स्क्रीन
आप।
शेयर कर देता हूँ।
हाँ, आप भी स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकते हो।
थैंक यू।
इज इट रिगार्डिंग द मुंबई बेक हाउस जो हमने डिस्कस किया था वेबिनार में, उसके ब्रीफ के ऊपर है कि आप अपना कुछ काम दिखा रहे हो जो आप चाहते हो मैं रिव्यू करूँ?
नहीं नहीं, वो उसके ऊपर नहीं हुआ है काम।
नो
मैं फिलहाल
प्रॉब्लम।
पोर्टफोलियो जो बनाया था उसके ऊपर डिस्कस कर सकता है।
ओके ओके ओके, ठीक है, आप शेयर करो अभी, देखते हैं।
ये हालांकि ये 2 साल पहले वाला था, मतलब 2021 का शायद से, 21 का, हाँ, प्री 2021 का। मैंने उसमें सिर्फ थोड़े चेंजेस कर दिया।
ओके।
मैंने बिहान्स पे डाला था, बट उस पे मैं बहुत ज्यादा ऐसा अननेसेसरी स्टफ भी डाला था जो मैं करना अभी पसंद नहीं करता। पहले फोटो मैनिपुलेशन बोलो या कलर
हम्म।
कलर वाले चीजें, वो मैं अभी नहीं करता।
और वो
तो ये
फोटो
मैंने
मैनिपुलेशन हो या कलर करेक्शन हो एक्सेट्रा, वो सब पार्ट ऑफ द प्रोसेस है। दैट कैन नॉट बी योर पोर्टफोलियो में आप उसको अलग से दिखाओ टाइप। आपको
ओके
एक,
ओके।
जैसे हमने डिस्कस किया था वेबिनार में भी, केस स्टडी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है, किस तरह आप अपनी एक केस
हम्म।
स्टडी बना सकते हो। एंड आपने शायद एनरोल किया हुआ है आगे के जो हमारा कोहोर्ट है
यस
उसमें।
सर। यस
हाँ,
सर।
आप शायद, आप तो अभी एक्सपीरियंस करोगे ही। सही है।
यस।
एंड सैटरडे भी आप थे ना?
यस सर, मैं था।
सुपर। यस। यस जतिन, यू कैन स्क्रॉल डाउन, एक बार देख सकते हैं स्लोली थोड़ा, एंड अगर आप जूम कर पाओगे थोड़ा इसे। कूल कूल।
मैंने ये पीडीएफ पे बना था, बट पीडीएफ पे वो थोड़ा सा कुछ कुछ लेआउट्स छोटे हो गए, थोड़े बड़े हो गए, पता नहीं कैसे। वो फोटोशॉप से जब मैंने एक्सपोर्ट किया था तो ये
हम्म
वर्ड पे प्रॉपरली दिख रहा था। मैं वर्ड पे इसके लिए ओपन किया।
ओके ओके।
तो लोगो डिजाइनिंग के लिए कोई क्लाइंट मतलब अब तक लिया नहीं था, तो करके मैंने खुद के लिए ही मैंने पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग किया है। तो
हम्म
इसमें मेरा जो इनिशियल्स है जेडी,
हम्म
जतिन धुमक का, तो उसके ऊपर मैंने मेरा मतलब 3 वेरिएशंस बनाए थे स्टार्ट। तो उसमें मैं थर्ड वाला वेरिएशन फिलहाल में वो मैंने फाइनलाइज किया खुद के लिए। उसके
हम्म
ऊपर भी मेरा एक है बिहान पे, वो मैं शेयर कर लूंगा। सैटरडे को करूंगा वो चीज़, वो सैटरडे के लिए रखता है
ठीक है।
ये इलस्ट्रेशन।
ओके। और जो दूसरे लोग देख रहे हैं जो ये सैटरडे की बात कर रहे हैं, वो बिकॉज हमारा जो आगे का कोहोर्ट है जो आपको वेबिनार में भी हमने बताया था, उसमें जो लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उनके सैटरडे भी सेशंस होते हैं, तो उसमें उनको और बेटर वन टू वन कंसल्टिंग हम कर पाते हैं। यस।
तो इसके नीचे से मैं मतलब क्लाइंट वर्क से मैंने जो इंडिविजुअल थोड़े थोड़े क्लाइंट्स थे उनके मैंने वर्क शेयर किए। तो पहला एक क्लाइंट था योर बाजार, उनके लिए मैं सोशल मीडिया पे बनाता था।
हम्म
योर बाजार इज लाइक डीमार्ट और जो छोटे छोटे ये होते हैं,
हम्म
नॉट इन दैट स्केल, बट उनके लिए भी मैंने थोड़ा बनाया करता था सोशल मीडिया। फिर
ओके
एक जिम था, रेगस जिम करके, उनके लिए बनाया करता था सोशल मीडिया के पोस्ट।
ओके
फिर उनका सलून भी हुआ करता था, उनके लिए बनाया करता था। फिर एक ई स्पोर्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन था, उनके लिए मैं 1 साल पहले काम किया करता था। तो उनके थंबनेल, फेसबुक कवर, सोशल मीडिया पोस्ट बनाया करता था।
हम्म।
फिर ये आई स्कूल कनेक्ट करके एक है, उनके लिए ये फॉरेन में इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए क्या बोलते हैं वो, क्या कैसे बता सकता हूँ, फॉरेन में जो अपना
एजुकेशन
स्कॉलरशिप
करना है
वगैरह
वहाँ पे उनको।
एडुकेशन के लिए हेल्प करता है
हम्म।
इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स को।
वहां पे अगर किसी
फिर
को
ये
एजुकेट होना है तो यहाँ से वहाँ उनको भेजने में, और समझ गया।
यस सर। तो मैनेज वगैरह करते हैं वो, और
हम्म
आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग में भी मैं काम करता हूँ थोड़ा।
सही है। तो अभी आप क्या करो, एटलीस्ट अभी आपने क्या किया, पूरा कोलाज बना के एक ही स्लाइड में इतना कंपोज कर दिया है सब काम।
यस सर।
आप अभी, जैसे आपने मुझे अभी इंट्रोड्यूस किया, क्लाइंट क्या है, ये है, क्लाइंट के लिए टास्क क्या किया, ये किया, वो केस स्टडी तो करना ही करना है आपको। जैसे हमारा डिस्कस हुआ था, क्विक रिवाइज करवा देता हूँ कि क्लाइंट क्या है, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है सबसे पहले। देन क्लाइंट की प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट क्या है, प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट यानी कि क्या वो किस किस पर्पस से वो सोशल मीडिया कर रहा है, किस पर्पस से लोगो डिजाइनिंग करवाना चाह रहा है। आपने उसे क्या क्रिएटिव सोल्यूशन प्रोवाइड किया, आपकी क्या डिजाइनिंग स्किल्स, मतलब आपने क्या डिजाइनिंग के थ्रू उसे सोल्यूशन प्रोवाइड किया, और उसका इम्पैक्ट उसको क्या हुआ, आपके ग्राफिक्स की वजह से उसकी रीच बढ़ी, या आपके ग्राफिक्स की वजह से वो उसको बेटर रिस्पॉन्स मिला। तो ये बहुत जरूरी है इम्पैक्ट दिखाना। एंड अभी एटलीस्ट क्या करो, ये पूरे डेक में क्लाइंट और एक फुल स्लाइड दे दो, एटलीस्ट 2 इमेज फुल फ्लेजेडली दिखाने के लिए, रेदर देन showing so many images in one slide. Keep it full spread as much as possible. And जो मैंने प्लेसिट का रेफरेंस दिया था, प्लेसिट से भी आप मॉकअप्स अच्छे डेवलप कर सकते हो, सो दैट वो बेटर रिप्रेजेंटेशन हो पाएगा। जैसे रुको मैं एक बार ट्राई करता हूँ, मैं मेरा कुछ सोशल मीडिया स्पेसिफिक, अगर मैं स्पेसिफिक टू सोशल मीडिया अगर मैं कुछ ओपन कर पाता हूँ तो मैं मेरा ओपन करता हूँ। एंड उसके थ्रू भी आपको अच्छा ये मिल जाएगा। इवन इफ नॉट केस स्टडी, तो भी अगर प्रेजेंट करना है तो कैसे करना है, रुको मैं स्क्रीन।
हाँ, वही मेरा क्वेश्चन होने वाला था, बिकॉज मैं अभी फिलहाल उतना ये नहीं कर पा रहा कि मैं केस स्टडी कैसे बिल्ड करूँ।
ठीक है, ये वो मीडिया वाला वेबसाइट है एजेंसी का। सो होल्ड ऑन, ये स्क्रिबलिंग पैड रखा हुआ है हमने यहाँ पे, जस्ट सेक। अभी देखो, अगर सोशल मीडिया भी है, ठीक है, केस स्टडी नहीं है, ये केस स्टडी तो आपको पता है, हमने डिस्कस किया था।
यस सर।
अगर सोशल मीडिया भी है तो हमने प्रॉपर सेक्शन दिया है एक पर्टिकुलर इसको, क्लाइंट को। ये आइसक्रीम पार्लर की यहाँ पे बात हो रही है, और किस तरह हमने ये प्रेजेंट किया हुआ है उसको इन अ मॉकअप। तो आइडिया है कि उसका क्या यूसेज है एग्जैक्टली। कैन यू सी दिस? ठीक है, ये मैं हम लोग इतना उसको ये नहीं करते, एडवोकेट नहीं करते, प्रमोट नहीं करते, बट अभी बात हो रही थी कि किस तरह, अगर केस स्टडी नहीं है स्टिल, अगर आप एक पोर्टफोलियो डेवलप कर रहे हो आपके काम का, तो आप इतना सारा ग्राफिक्स एक में मत डाल दो, जबकि एक एक सेक्शन प्रोवाइड करो एक एक क्लाइंट के लिए, एंड फुल स्लाइड प्रेजेंटेशन, मतलब 3 पोस्ट बस, लेकिन अच्छे से विजिबल है।
गॉट इट।
बिकॉज ये डेंटिस्ट के लिए है तो इसको प्रेजेंट भी वैसे किया, पोस्ट को भी।
वो आइसक्रीम पार्लर का उस तरीके से किया था।
हाँ हाँ, तो वो बहुत जरूरी है।
लुक एंड फील मैटर करता है।
लुक एंड फील मैटर करता है, बिकॉज प्रेजेंटेशन में वही है, क्योंकि टाइम नहीं है आज किसी के पास आपका इतना सारा स्लाइड्स देखने के लिए। तो लुक एंड फील, कुछ स्लाइड्स की भी, ओवरऑल ओवरऑल डेक की भी लुक एंड फील, मतलब ओवरऑल पीपीटी की भी लुक एंड फील मस्त लगी तो वो सोल्ड हो जाते हैं ऐसे। हाय वेदिका, यस आई रेड योर क्वेरी। बेका उस पे पॉसिबल नहीं हुआ है, नो प्रॉब्लम, एनीवेज वो कल का डिस्कशन है। आज जनरल क्वेश्चन आंसर्स हो, आप कर सकते हो जो भी आपके क्वेरीज हैं, और ऐसे ही स्क्रीन शेयर करके कुछ डिस्कस करना है तो हम कर सकते हैं, सो दैट मैं आपकी क्वेरीज आज सॉल्व कर पाऊँ, वो एजेंडा है। We have Jagan, we have Rahul joining as well. Hi Rahul, we have Rucha. Hi Rucha. Any further queries guys? Bring it on. आप unmute करके communicate कर सकते हो। And how is it going? How's your Monday going, by the way? I have Amitabh Sinha talking to me on YouTube live stream chat box. Any further queries, guys? By the way, yeah, it's my office. Yes. I'm speaking from my own office. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
This is Yogi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I have a doubt. I don't know how to budget my products. Okay, so if a client asks me, it's a if I say the high cost, they're not rejecting us. Okay, so but the value of the product is as much that, but they don't understand what is that. Okay, so how can we manage with that? Can you share my work?
You want to share your work? Yeah, I
Yeah,
understood your
just
question also, where how do you budget your creative services, right? How do
yeah,
you explain the budgeting to the client?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
How
for
to
that,
fix for how to fix the budget for that?
sure. So in our industry, there is no standard pricing structure as we already discussed.
Yeah.
So what we do is we discuss in brackets. Now I'll share a YouTube video link as well of my own. You on my own channel we have this complete video. It's a good 20-30 minute video where you will get to know how do we price our creative services. Number one, that why do we charge 50,000, 75,000, or a lakh for one company, and why do we charge 2.5 lakh, 3.5 lakh for the same branding identity to other company? So it depends on the magnitude of the project. Now, number one, whenever we talk to a client, when it's about budgeting, we never talk in a way it will cost you so much. We use the language which is it will this will be your investment, and we talk in ballparks or bracketing. Like if you want your identity to be done, it will be around 50 to 75,000 INR, or 75,000 to 1,50,000, depending on the scope of the project. And what they want to listen is how it will benefit them. They don't want to get into at this stage. The only thing that will interest them is that if they are now, let's say they are buying a front page space, front page in the sense in a newspaper, they are buying a complete front page of multiple lakhs. You know that it costs a lot if you want to advertise yourself in a newspaper. So, or if they are and if they are investing so much in a media, then at least they should invest or 10% of it in a good design or good messaging or good branding, or else if they don't do it, then even their media spends will go waste. Same goes for digital. Like if they are investing couple of like multiple amounts in digital marketing, but if they don't invest in right messaging, right design, right branding, then even if they are investing in digital marketing, the message will not reach out to the right customers in a right way. That will again be a loss for them. So if their foundation is not right, everything that they do further will be a little chaos. Now another case where if they are if they are into packaging, for example, they are making some again some FMCG product or some retail product. If they are printing 50,000 units, 1 lakh units, or 25,000 units of that, now if you are investing so much, if your distribution is so much, at least 10% of it should go in your right design and advertising, right? So that's how we talk numbers, that's how we talk to them in a way that shows them the benefit of investing in a right branding and identity and design, so that their digital marketing efforts, their printing efforts, their media buying efforts, etc., everything justifies because they have their identity and brand in place. So that's how you talk the benefit. Now when it comes to scope of the project in the sense, we have one logistics company who is Mumbai based, and we have one logistics company who is global. Now both have a different scope. A Mumbai based logistics company, as of now, no doubt the process remains just the same, that you strategize, then you design, then you create all the marketing material that a brand needs, all the collaterals. But now the Mumbai based logistics company will need the identity as of now in on warehouses, trucks, cargo, t-shirts, moreover, of course, other signages, etc. But a global company, a logistics company, will require that on ship, on air, on their airplanes, on their interior office, complete space branding, like the environment graphics that they need in their multiple offices that they have. So here the application of the identity is vast. So the scope and the pricing of the project is purely dependent on the application of that particular thing, and how big, how, or what is the magnitude. Here I don't mean big or small company, both the clients are equally important to us, and both will go through the same strategizing, design, and then making the marketing collateral process. But um, the application is vast for a global company, the application is not that vast as of now for the regional company. So that's how the pricing also differs for the same identity project. That's how, and also when we talk to them, we make them realize that they are creating one marketing asset or one brand asset for them. It is a one time strong investment. If they are launching a restaurant, if they don't do this right, franchising, how will, then they can easily earn through franchising if they are storytelling, if they are messaging. Of course the product plays the first role, but I'm not going in that conversation. But if your branding is done right, everything else will be taken care of. So I hope this is answering your question, Yogi.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but I'll also share a link. Let me do that now only, so I don't, it doesn't get missed out. Where I have given a complete breakdown structure of how do you charge your services. So hold on. Meanwhile, please shoot in the chat box if you have other queries, guys, or anything you want to unmute, you want to talk about. I am getting something about the creative block. Okay, let's discuss on that as well. So what I'm doing right now also helps me to avoid the creative block, which is having conversations, observation, traveling, reading, consuming good content. So all that inspires. So it's, so to avoid creative blocks, so I also maintain this scribbles. They are all like scribbles notes in my on my, I always carry this pen paper. So and whenever I get idea, or whenever I'm hearing some conversation, or whenever I'm observing something while I'm traveling, I have my iPhone notes or my some physical notes handy with me. So they act as a good ingredient for ideation process. And conversations, as I say, relationships, your surroundings, your that makes things more relatable, and you get ideas from there. So half of things are like that for me. And travel, of course. Any further queries, guys? And I've shared this link in the chat box, where you can click on that link and you can check that YouTube video, which talks about how do you charge, or how do you really price your services. It's tomorrow, Vedika. That is tomorrow. That is not right now. We will do this for next 5 to 10 minutes more if you have further queries. Any more thoughts, guys? We have shared the link with everyone, na, Dhawan? We are on live already, I know, but we have shared the link with everyone, right? All the groups. Okay. 4, 5, and yeah, 3, 4, 5. 3 and 3 also. 3 also we need to share. Share now, it's okay. Let's see if there are anything, anybody else has more queries, we will solve it right away. Hi Yogi, this is more illustrative if I'm not wrong. But great aesthetics, bro. Keep going. Love the stuff you are doing. Yeah? No? Check description once. Okay, cool. I have just, I guess before this, no, it's already live. We are already live. We shared it in 3 groups. Just scroll through the chats if you want. Just make sure that nobody is missed. Yeah. Sure, Vedika, I'll do. Yogi, keep going, bro. But if you have something, I see that you have a great sketching skills and design skills when with respect to illustrations. Keep doing this. If there's something specific to graphic design, when you have done some logo design work or some brochure design or some profile or something like that, or some sort of applied art situation, we can go through that. This is absolutely soothing. Vedika, I am opening this link. Just type Y in the chat box if I am audible, guys. Okay. Touch wood. Vedika, even you were part of the Saturday's session, if I'm not wrong. Okay, superb. So now you might understand we were also. What do you want me to open? I can see there are many. That's absolutely fine, Yogi. Just keep doing what you are doing, and it's lovely. You want to unmute yourself, Vedika? For those who are joining in now, if you can please unmute. Oh, sorry, mute rather. Yeah, sure. So that we can discuss on this. The touchwood seems very clean and neat work. But again, if we can have the brief, what was the brief, then what was your output, who are the competitors of this touchwood, what
Hello.
messaging do we want to give?
Hi.
Hi Vedika, what's up?
Yeah. I'm good. How are you?
All well, all well.
Yeah. So basically, They are an interior design firm,
Okay.
and so they wanted, a very, actually this was part of rebranding.
Okay.
So they have been like there in Kolkata since really long. So they wanted to, rebrand and stuff and make it a little bit more modern.
Hmm.
So because it was about, interiors, and also I think they also have their own store or something.
Okay.
They're also into, they have a store for furniture or something. So basically, so the reason why I use shapes is because, like how dynamic shapes are,
Right.
that I could relate that with an interior company,
Absolutely. That's the
like
great, I mean,
designer,
that's a great choice. Yeah. So
how
shapes
they
are
transform spaces into, yeah, exactly.
shapes are giving that feel, and it's very minimal and thoughtful. But if you can
Yeah,
just recreate it in that approach where you talk about the brief first, then uh,
yeah,
now I don't
to
know.
make
Now see
people
here, your
understand.
design wise, you are all sorted. I feel design wise, it's clean, it's solving the purpose. But strategically, I don't know if it's still solving the purpose, because we don't know why are they rebranding, who are their customers.
uh, the story is not clear.
The story is not clear. There is
Yeah,
no specific communication
yeah,
that is
I
happening.
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Design,
For
yes,
a
it's there.
third person to go through this, that person might get confused.
Not, I mean, he will be like me. Now, I'm very much, I feel it very soothing, very nice. So it's not that I'm not liking it, but I don't know, like, what do I do then? So it's not a, if there is some storytelling, if there is something that is
Yeah.
communicating, so I would have
Uh-huh.
been, driven to take some action that, oh, wow, such are
Yeah.
like design. So let me just check their store or something like that. So now here
Like
I
a
don't know
backstory.
what sort of consumers they are focusing on, who are their competitors, why are they even rebranding, what is the purpose, what message do they want to deliver to their audience, and from that we pick some strategic, we build some, we build the right positioning, right brand
Actually,
perspective.
I have very little knowledge about strategies, and that's one of the like major reasons why I enrolled, because I really want to learn that. I
Great. So
have
now
zero
I
knowledge
guess you
about
have already started, you have the access of the program, so I'm sure you will be able
it.
to
Yeah.
pull that off now. But simple, yeah, it all starts with the consumer, their pain point, then what solution are we offering to them, who are the competitors,
Yeah.
what is our differentiation, what is our positioning, and what message do we want to communicate in the market.
Yeah. All that is so important, and as a freelancer, that also adds value to me.
Yeah,
That is like an added skill that I can have, and I can get more clients that way,
yeah,
which I think currently is lacking because I
yeah,
have no understanding of strategy.
yeah. There are 5 good designers out there. They all design thoughtfully, they all design minimal, but
Uh,
the people who understand strategy and who can give the right messaging along with their design are the ones who are high paid and high ticket ones, and of
yeah.
course operationally deliver well.
Yeah.
This seems like the hygiene, something related to the hygiene, if I'm not wrong. So,
Yeah. Basically, it's a beauty brand, I think they have products to lighten body parts also, like different sort of products.
all right,
Underarm lighting creams, and
all right, all right.
so this logo was set. The packaging design, like I had done.
You have taken the extension from that Winsberry's Z and then
Huh, huh,
played with that element.
yeah. And their pink was also set as part of their branding. So I had to use it somewhere. So I had used it as a, pop of like an additional color to highlight stuff, like to
Hmm.
highlight their name, like a line underneath. And basically, gradient on white was my idea.
Idea. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Did
And
it
this flower also was part of their logo.
it came out well or print wise, execution
So,
wise?
so ultimately, they went with black. Like how it is, like after sample print and everything, ultimately फिर वो they like change colors and stuff. So they went with the like instead of white they chose black. I think white would like black would have been better, to stock up in stores or something.
Yeah, so packaging comes with own practical decisions. So even before
Huh.
starting the project, we clear all this with the client where now gradients are also risky in print sometimes. You don't get
Yeah.
that shade while you are actually printing. So it looks good
Yeah.
digitally, but gradients print wise, it's sometimes risky and you need to play it right. So
Huh.
uh, again here the same we will the same gap is visible in, so it's the answer still remains the
Storyline is
same.
not there.
Storyline to hai, but then again,
Huh.
before starting the project, the right briefing and practical analysis where who is going to print, how many units. If I design something which will require them to go an extra mile to place orders, so all
Huh.
this kind of situation are also there. You're
Yeah.
working for a marketing management firm. Serenity, the growth and the growth.
So the logo was already there. I had
Hmm.
to, extend it to the collateral, like to extend this to collaterals and stuff.
So you played with that an element, simple as that.
Huh.
Hmm.
Like this is their folder,
Hmm.
the envelope and letterhead.
You saw that in the webinar, you saw that dot identity, right? Even
Yeah.
in the envelope, the dot was as a
Yeah.
question
Yeah.
mark, the dot was as a exclamation mark, the dot was as an inverted comma.
Yeah.
So again, the storytelling with the arrow could have been a possibility.
Huh.
Just logo placements and the element extension on marketing collaterals is dead. Like people are going crazy and innovative when it comes to uh, thought.
Yeah.
But I love the way you are doing it. It's very clean.
Thank you. You could also, if you have the time, you can also open the Instagram link that I sent. This is a brochure.
Yeah,
This is,
this seems
I think,
quite
an
clean.
existing company.
Hmm.
So this is basically a brochure made for them. So they wanted something very clean, minimal, and like easy to understand, not loaded with pictures.
Yeah, good client because we need such clients to appreciate this
Ha, minimal design.
minimal design and nothing but clean. This is on point. The brochure is on point.
Thank you. That was a pharma company's packaging.
Yeah, you're doing this since Vedika. What's your story
2000.
like?
So I've been working as a designer since 2016. I had actually done my multimedia course from Arena,
Hmm.
but like design sense, I could only gather while like working on the job.
On the job, same.
Huh.
Likewise,
Arena say I could obviously operate all the softwares, but design sense I could only understand on the job.
mine
Like
was
what is
Mac.
design?
So in similar league, yeah. So uh,
Yeah, still learning only.
it's the so the right strategy, right operational process, everything was
Yeah,
on the go. So
yeah,
we're talking about the Instagram link, right?
yeah.
Now, also
That.
markup wise, you need to improve is what I feel when if you are presenting your work. If you can
Huh.
do something about that. Designs.ukio.
Yeah, that is just I didn't want to use my name, so I just used something like a
Hmm.
like different name for my page.
Fatafat Kathi.
Fatafati Kati.
Acha, sorry, Fatafati Kathi.
Yeah.
Even this style is avoided these days for the same readability issues. That typo, Fatafati Kathi. But still
Huh.
very. What is it all about?
This is actually a QSR. So they make Kathi rolls. They are in Kolkata only.
For
So
others,
Fata Fati
QSR
actually
is a quick service restaurant, just in case. Yeah. Yes,
huh.
continue.
So Fata Fati means amazing, and also
Hmm.
Fatafat, something which is quick, fast. So this name also, I only worked on the name also.
Wow,
I was
nice.
very confused as to what to call their brand. So I had done brainstorming, came up with a few options.
Prakasa. Here you have a lot of stuff uploaded if I on Insta.
Yeah.
So keep going, Vedika. What I feel is in your case, aesthetically you are there and you are able to communicate. It's just the this Fatafati Kathi had that element, so I opened up. In
Huh.
others' case, it's just the storytelling that you need to integrate in your work and
Yeah.
mock-ups that can
That's
showcase it well.
this is a very old work.
Yeah, I can understand. This is actual, I feel.
Yeah. So if you've heard of this brand called Murgins,
Hmm.
they make cereals and protein balls and stuff. So this was part of their festive packaging, limited
Hmm.
edition.
Hmm. Hmm. Got it. Got it. Now here with Evoke Media, if I show.
And Vogue is your company.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Step Zero is something completely different.
It's
That's your
completely.
learning platform.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even with Evoke Media, now the idea is to name it as Step Zero Practice. So Step Zero Academy becomes the learning platform, and Step Zero
Huh.
Practice is about the agency where we are practicing it. So
Okay.
I'm a practitioner myself. So yes, so I believe we all are practitioners. Design is never ending.
Huh.
Here now, because you showed that now, if you see, it's nothing but the lifestyle integration, storytelling is the only. If you guys can mute, please, for those who are not. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vedika. So let me go to a packaging maybe where I was. So now here this now the logo is not done by us here, but a genius in a nutshell is a tagline. If I don't know it's visible or no.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see.
Come there. So it's a walnut, right? So
Huh.
walnuts are known for their ability. Like if you eat that walnut, you brain better hota hai aapka usse. So it's better
Huh.
for your brain, and coincidentally, it also looks like one.
A brain. Huh.
Yeah. So that brain and the bulb factor and a genius in a nutshell became the tagline for this export packaging product.
Yeah. Very nice.
So that's the only value addition factor I believe you have to reach now, because design wise. So this
Oh, this
factor
is very nice.
where the logo element or the design element also is backed by a good concept,
Thought. Yeah. Concept.
and then you
Yeah.
apply that on a particular packaging and justify it why, and the product is also being given importance there, no? Because we are selling
Yeah.
walnuts.
So you also have a USP highlighted.
Yeah, product business, the business objective is important, then the USP is very important.
So
So
basically, we are highlighting the USP of the brand and then designing accordingly so that उसके resell मतलब उसके sales बढ़े, and there is a like
yeah,
a very
yeah,
prominent
yeah,
quality that has been highlighted for the brand.
exactly, because we are applied artists and meeting the business objective of the client and designing it in a way that helps them sell better should be the objective, the vision that will also help us be the best designers in the room. So, or the people out there. So that's how it is. And this is what we guys have to crack. Design to kya, software to kya, everybody will learn, they will practice, they will be better. But how are you able to specialize yourself in that particular domain, either packaging, either in a sector, and then understand the problems over there, help a client to communicate the product or service in a much more simpler manner to their audience, is what you have to nail now. Like you have to, understand. So superb, guys. I mean, this is amazing. Any last thought, guys? Anything else you want to discuss? I hope this is helping, Vedika.
Yeah, very much. Thank you so much.
Superb. We have Yati, Aniket, and Manish, Mega. Any queries, guys? I'm happy to help. Sure, Yati. I'll do that. Just share the link once if you have the work uploaded there. And then we may call it a day and connect tomorrow once again. I'll just check once Yati's profile. Can you just share the link again here in the chat box? Yeah. Can you share the link? It will be helpful. Image editing is part of, let's not get into the process. Like I'm good at color correction or I'm good at, should not be the case. Or image editing, you should show some end output of that process. Yeah, I appreciate it, Yati. Yes, appreciate it. But I'm just giving you a direction. And firstly, I appreciate each and every one of you who are attending this session and readily sharing their profiles and receptive to the feedbacks. Here there is no judgment as such. It's just that I'm sharing my work. I showed you my profile. You can go through that. You are sharing your work. We are learning from each other. So I'm also learning from you guys, and you have done some amazing work out here. This is again great. Now here I can say, if you really love image editing, matte painting, you might already know, where we manipulate photos to achieve some sort of an output. So you can start creating such concept arts. Concept arts are very much in demand. I see you have tried something here. But start doing it for some purpose. Like you can refer this ads of the world if you want. Like please mute yourself. I've given this unmuting access because it's a Q&A session, but kindly mute for those who are not solving their queries. Now, Yati, if you see these ads of the world, you will see image manipulation done, but for a reason. Yeah, you will get the recording. It's already there on YouTube at the rate Mr. Brandinja 21. This session goes on YouTube so that everyone can see. Can you see this, Yati? This is an ad for men. And the brush has been played in a very different way. So you can go to ads of the world and you can use your image editing skills. What if you are just a beginner? That doesn't matter. It's okay. Even I am a beginner, maybe in image editing case. So being a beginner is fine, but you can utilize this skill for some particular purpose. So once you add a purpose to it, as sweet as fruit. So once you add some purpose to it, it will become meaningful. Nothing else. The same thing that you are doing, just added by some purpose. All right. Superb, guys. This is amazing. And for the high ticket designer workshop day 2 live Q&A, this was kick-ass. Everyone participated so well. And tomorrow it will be about discussing the assignments that were discussed on the Friday webinar, the live webinar that everyone attended. For those who have already enrolled with us for the further January, congratulations to you guys as well. Welcome aboard on the live. And I'm sure you have got the access, you are going through it. Some might have already attended the Saturday session, so you are getting the vibe and everything that we communicated. So the logo se logo tak journey has only begun now, and there is a lot in store ahead. You can go through my own profile for more content. Sharing here. Omega, you are already part of the program, right? You have a question related to the program, high ticket designer mentorship. It's for 1,999. It's not for a lakh, not for 50,000, not for 25,000, not for 15,000. It's just 1,999. Kept it very accessible for you guys. So yeah. No problem, Mega. You can ping on the app. If you are already part of the cohort, you can ping on the app. The query will be solved over there. Or if you can put it in the chat box, I'll solve it and then we will complete the session. Yeah. All right, guys. So I've stopped this unmuting access. And great session, guys. Omega, we will maybe take this further on the app, mobile app. Okay. Got it, Mega. So you're not able to join the cohort. You have downloaded the app, you have got the access. So we will add you in the group. And the session, your session is on this Saturday live. Saturday morning. And other details, we will ensure you get it via app. How come? We already took one session. People are already part of it. But don't worry, I'll ask my team to get in touch via app chat box and ensure that you are already part of this Saturday's live session. Yes, thanks, Mega. Yes, Prathamesh, you can, but you are part of the program already with us, high ticket designer mentorship program. If you are, and if your softwares are clear, if you have completed that training with us, there is a provision over there where we let you work on our projects with us. So yes, you get an opportunity if you are part of that cohort. But just let me know if you are part of it already or how. Prathamesh. It's for graphic designers who want to become brand designers, and brand design is all about brand strategy and branding, and UI UX also starts from that. So the cohort, so the program does not have UI UX technicalities because we are not going in that direction. It is more about branding, and the fundamentals still remain same for UI. and UX. Okay, Prathamesh, then I'll see you there in the program. And if you are part of it, yes, you can work with us, because you need to take that training in order to work on the projects that we are working on. All right. So cheers, guys. This was a great session. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow once again. And for those who have any queries, reach out. You can check our social media for more content. Do check that how do I charge video to solve your queries on pricing, etc. Until then, keep doing some good work out there. Cheers, guys. Peace. Bye.